Today we're taking a look at Jacques Purvis, a Senate floor assistant in the office of Majority Leader Harry Reid. I recently sat down with Jacques to discuss his role as a floor assistant and some of the challenges he faces in his transition from a small town in Texas to Washington, D.C. Tell me, you're a Senate floor assistant. What does that actually entail? What's your role?
Well, as a Senate floor assistant, I primarily work with the Majority Leader as well as the Majority Secretary. Primarily what I do is I sit on the floor and I make sure that all senators understand what's happening procedurally on the floor, as well as the strategy and ensuring that their initiatives are put into Democratic legislation. So with a stimulus debate or with any debate, I just want all senators to understand the timetables of votes, amendments, understanding what's in amendments, specifically when they're voting on amendments on the floor. I ensure that pretty much all of the strategy as well as Democratic initiatives are just executed on the floor. And that's primarily what I do. I mean, I deal with a number of other things as well. Clearing of amendments and clearing of resolutions. And there's just so many other things I do, but primarily that's my job, is to help, to aid the Majority Leader as well as the Majority Secretary.
Now, since November with the elections, Democrats have greater numbers in the Senate. Has that made your job any easier or any harder?
It has made my job a little bit, I wouldn't say harder, enjoyable, but I have to explain a lot more to more members. The more members you have, the more you have to keep wraps with what members want and their initiatives and what they're trying to execute on the floor. So beyond that, no. Now the Majority Leader, as being a Majority Leader, he has the ability to be able to schedule legislation. So we're on the offensive, and I just make sure that he's taken care of well on the floor. Anything he needs, his man.
For more news and information, please visit rollcall.com.